Hi, we're Chris and Kirsty, and in 2020, when the UK was placed into lockdown due to the COVID-19 pandemic, we made a plan that one day we would take some time to travel Australia.
Fast forward now to November 2022, and it was finally time to jet off to the east coast, starting our journey in Cairns, tropical North Queensland.
We are so excited to share our experience with you and take you to some of our favourite places along the way.
Let's get stuck into our Aussie road trip.
Good evening, we're here at Lake Placid campsite and we have some very exciting news. We have our home for the next 9 weeks. Let's show her. So we have rented a Cougar 3-berth campervan from Travellers Autobahn, and we actually like the fact that you could stand up inside this van. What we forgot to film was the fact that there were actually 2 beds inside. There was one at the top of the van, which actually came in useful when Chris and I had enough of each other that day. Joking. But after a few less than perfect night's sleep, we actually used the cushions from the upstairs bed and doubled up our mattress downstairs for a much comfier night's sleep. The bed that we slept on could actually be converted into a sitting area, which came in handy for those rainy evenings. It also had cupboards underneath for storage. The van also had a handy gas stove, a microwave, a sink, a fridge, and other cupboard space to store cups, plates and cutlery, all provided by Travellers Autobahn. The coffee percolator is not included, we just really like our fresh coffee in the morning. So here is the front of the van, which is the lovely air conditioned part, hallelujah. And around the side of the van you actually have your socket to plug into power. So we found that we needed to plug into power every 3 nights or so, even with a solar panel on the top. And also around the side you will find your gas and your water storage. So our first day exploring Cairns started with a visit to the famous Rusty's Market. This is one of Australia's most successful marketplaces and you can purchase some amazing local fruits and vegetables here. We couldn't resist stopping for a quick coffee before heading on to our excursion for the day, the Kuranda Scenic Railway and Skyrail. Boarding the train at Freshwater Station, the journey to Kuranda winds its way through the tropical rainforest, past beautiful waterfalls and into the breathtaking Barron Gorge. The journey takes around 90 minutes, rises over 300 metres above sea level and features 15 tunnels, 98 curves and 55 bridges.
So we're here, we made it to Kuranda. We've stopped off at Kuranda Hotel for a quick cheeky schooner. There you go, cheers.
Delightful.
Lovely. It's Tuesday the 29th of November and you join us here at 4 Mile Beach in Port Douglas. Beautiful day, it's 32 degrees I believe, it's absolutely scorching. I don't know about you but I'm sweating my nipples off. Yeah. Yeah.
We camped here last night, and yesterday was a bit of an eventful one. We'll insert some clips here, but we went to Mossman Gorge because the weather wasn't that great. It was pretty rainy yesterday, so we headed over to Mossman Gorge and it chucked it down.
Absolutely.
The Daintree Rainforest definitely lived up to its name yesterday. We were soaked through, but it made it even more epic. Lived up to its name.
Stay out of the rainforest, they said. It'll be fun, they said. Come on, you stupid thing. You're going inside now.
He's trying to get in the net. Where's his eyes?
On the front of the bed.
Go back home, you giant sticky insect who we've spent 20 minutes trying to remove from our van. You are huge. Look at it, the size of my hand. It's the size of my hand.
To get to the Daintree, you have to board the ferry to cross the Daintree River. A return ticket is around $40 and the ferry runs pretty much all day. We couldn't cross without doing one of the most famous crocodile cruises. Unfortunately, when we visited, it was midday and very hot and humid, meaning we didn't really get to see much at all. We recommend booking an early time slot when the crocs are at their most active and the weather's a bit cooler.
Those kids, eh?
Oh
Crocodile smashed that like a tic tac. Hey Dave, if you can hear me, I think I've got Lizzie here.
We just couldn't believe it, that after not really seeing much on our crocodile cruise, the weather went from bad to worse on the journey back. It went from beautiful blue skies and sunshine to thick, dark clouds and heavy rain, and we found ourselves now on a small metal boat floating on a croc-infested water in the middle of a thunderstorm. A recipe for disaster, right? Thank you.
We've made it to Cape Tribulation Beach and there's not a soul here apart from Chris and I. So yeah, we finally made it. Apparently this is the most dangerous beach in the world, purely down to the fact that there are crocs in the sea and jellyfish. We read in one of our Australian guides yesterday that in 2016 a guy was snatched by a croc in the waters, so we're like, oh my goodness. But yeah, we're gonna have a little explore of this beach now, get the drone up I think. We'll insert some footage here and yeah, we'll catch up with you later. Here. So we were on our way back to the Daintree River crossing and stopped because we saw ice cream, sign for ice cream. I thought, what a great lunch idea. So we're at the Daintree ice cream company where they grow their own fruit and then turn it into ice cream. We've heard some things about it before.
Yeah.
And we're just tasting their ice cream for the first time. So I had coconut ice cream with chocolate chips and chocolate sauce, which I have to say tastes amazing. What did you have, Chris?
I got the recommendation from the lady on the counter. So I've got black sapote, which is apparently a Mexican fruit that's grown in Mexico originally, but they're growing it over here at the minute, and actually it tastes like, it's a fruit that tastes like chocolate. So once it's ripe, you cut it open and it's dark brown inside, and it actually tastes like chocolate. It's like a fruity chocolate. That is mad. Right, it's good for you. Good chocolate. Can't beat that, can you?
And then you got a passion fruit.
Passion fruit here.
Passion fruit. Can I try that one? Passion fruit flavour.
Delicious.
Oh, that's really good.
It's like a proper zing to that, isn't it?
Oh, that's so good.
Oh, that's amazing. Price wise, bloody good value for a big pot of, we got, you know, big pot of ice cream.
So yours was $7.50 and mine was $6
That's a bargain
for the flavour.
Yeah, that's brilliant, and it's a great little pit stop for on the way back this. So yeah, we're gonna enjoy this, and we'll see you on the other side.
1 hour later.
So we are at Tarlala Beach Nature Reserve. We've been here all morning. We've got some cool shots, which we'll insert in a minute. And also, we've just spent an hour, or Chris has just spent an hour, trying to crack open a coconut. But ain't she a beaut?
I don't know if you ever cracked open a coconut before, but it was insane, like so hard.
Sweaty business.
I mean, we've got very basic knives in the camper van, and yeah, it was such hard work, but we got there in the end, and we're actually going to try it live on camera, because we've never tried fresh coconut juice straight out of the coconut, and we're going to give it a go now. So go on, have a little sip, see what you think.
I'm scared.
Wow.
Tastes alright, actually.
That's very nice, yeah. It's like, yeah, coconut milk.
Maybe we should crack open another.
That's revenge. No, absolutely not.
Well guys, that's a wrap. We hope you enjoyed the vlog. Join us next time as we continue on our Aussie road trip down the east coast.
If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on the next part of our epic adventure.